is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Hello, everybody. It's Friday, so you know what that means. The news is here. Let's see what we got. Find out what our friends out there in Morris Township have been up to in the past week, huh? Okay, first of all, the star of the week is going to be The View. I wonder if we'll have a guest appearance by Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, how about the Rush recap? Headlines: tax revenue equals zip. Township Solicitor David Mason drafted and distributed. He asserts that Rush Township will not see any tax revenue from the solar farm. Back to the solar thing again. Things never meant to be discovered. Vince Gibbs, a representative for Ampliform, spoke to say he understands residents concerned. We're here to listen. I'm going to guess Ampliform is part of this solar thing. One of the concerns they're trying to overcome is the fact that there's not a mechanism for taxes. That's not our fault. But to try to mitigate that, there's a couple things we're trying to do. Trying to listen to the community and find out what you guys need. Second is to pay the PO school district for an easement across the school district's property. Yeah, they make it sound like they're doing them a favor, but if you're trying to go onto somebody's property, don't you pay an easement? Let's say we have a well-earned retirement. Yeah. Mr. Ryder is retiring, so well-earned retirement, I guess. When he began his business back in '63, Ed Ryder never dreamed the journey he would take. 61 years now in business. He's an insurance agent for Prudential, and he is retiring. And again, for more information, go find one of these yourself. Tom Vox, Hall of Fame hunter. The journal got a peek inside famous athlete and coach's collection of trophies, joined by local legend Keno Beaver and Greg Stein for an afternoon of reminiscing about hard days and Phillipsburg's good old days. Tom Vox is 90, a wrestling coach. He's in the 8 Halls of Fame. I'm trying to see what the deal is with this great hunter thing. I see the picture there shows him with down here. Polar bear. We got more pictures. Where's it continued at? Page 3. Page 3, I see a bunch of girls softball. Anyway, it looks like he was in the Korean War. It says they were reminiscing about the good old days. But oh, I see there's another small picture down there that's labeled where am I? Here we go. What's going on here, folks? There, Tom Vox's beaver. That's what it says. Looks like there might be a wolf in the background. Not sure what that is. It's hanging over the beaver, but personally, I'm not a fan of trophy hunting. That's me. In this International Hugh payloader, James Klein loads a 110-car coal train at the Leslie Tipple. Okay. So we've got a picture of a coal train being loaded. Folks commented on the Osceola Mills, PA Facebook page. I love hearing the train. I did see a couple people commenting about the train going through the other day. So PO softball remembers Zoey Bryan. Oh. It says PO softball remembers Zoey Bryan. At the Bald Eagle game, both teams were commemorating PO cheerleader, homecoming queen, and softball player Zoey Bryan, who sadly passed away after a courageous battle with cancer this spring, just before the beginning of the new softball season. White uniforms with Zoe Strong printed on the back, and the game and its ceremony beforehand were part of a celebration of Zoe's life that culminated in placing of a permanent banner on the right field wall of the PO softball field. Show you all pictures of that.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Okay, in here up we have the obituaries. Mary Zelinsky of Morrisdale. She was 90 years old. That looks like the only obituary, but... And Buzz World Bee Day is coming up, May 29th. I hope by now we've all been being educated on the importance of honeybees and having flowers out there for them to pollinate. Happenings, a country jamboree in August, September, trying to see. Oh, at the We Are In benefit dance for benefits Frank Paulo medical expenses. It's at the Clearfield Moose. Journey Tribute Band. Separate Ways, the band, the Journey Tribute, will play at the Roland Theater May 18. Spurred to Victory, Equine Bodywork Cult starting training there. Whatever that's about, the Golf Classic at Ben High. Okay. Let's go up here to the police report. I know that's what we're all waiting to hear. Asleep and under the influence. Jamie Picard, 36 of Phillipsburg, fell asleep in the driver's seat of a 2017 Ford Escape while blocking German Settlement Road. Picard was found to be under the influence of alcohol and subsequently arrested. I think if you fall asleep in the middle of an intersection or whatever, you shouldn't have been behind the wheel there, Jamie. Off the gravel road, Miranda Hockenberry, 35 of Twin Rocks, no idea where that is, was traveling on Schoolhouse Road. Due to Hockenberry traveling too fast for the road conditions, she attempted to negotiate a left turn in the roadway. However, due to road surface being gravel, her 2018 Chevy Equinox began to slide. It traveled off the right berm of the road, causing the vehicle... Traveled off the right berm of the roadway, and it says truck. I imagine it means struck a cement culvert, causing the vehicle to overturn onto its passenger side. Hockenberry was wearing a seatbelt and sustained minor injuries. Harassment. PSP Clearfield was called to Powell Street, Morris Township, for a report of harassment between two Hawk Run men, 160 and the other 56. Charges are pending. Why is it always Church Street? That's the headline. That's not me. PSP Clearfield responded to a report of PFA violation on Church Street, Morris Township, involving a 30-year-old Morrisdale female and a 37-year-old Morrisdale man. Drunk at Snappy's. On May 1st at approximately 2:28 a.m., police responded to Snappy's in Chester Hill for a 47-year-old Bradford man yelling at customers. He was arrested for public intoxication and taken to jail due to having several warrants. Yeah. Let's just call him criminal mastermind of the week. You've got outstanding warrants and you're going to go down to the convenience store drunk and yell at people. Those lefties. Brianna Anderson, 21 of Moran, was traveling south on Drain Highway and attempted to negotiate a left-handed curve in the roadway. Anderson's Jeep Cherokee slid off the western berm and struck a tree with its front and remained at final rest. The Jeep was disabled and needed towed from the scene. No injuries. The trash can strikes back. It was reported a known 20-year-old Phillipsburg male kicked a trash can, and the trash can struck the victim in the groin area. An investigation is ongoing. Wonder what they'll charge the trash can with. Yelling and running and getting caught. PSP Clearfield was called in reference to a male yelling at several Morrisdale women walking down Glendale Avenue in Morris Township. Upon arrival, contact was made with the females, and they related there was a male, Brandon Corman, 31 of Morrisdale, up the road yelling obscenities at them. Contact was made with Corman. He attempted to flee the area on foot and was apprehended. He had multiple warrants and also was charged with harassment and flight to avoid apprehension. Yeah, I still think the other criminal was stupider, but that guy's a nice close. And can we just say Morrisdale did not let us down this week? Remember last week I had a hard time. We finally, I think it was like the very last thing, had something about someone in Morris. This week, it's a normal week. Morris is all over the police report. Okay, well, we've got the West Branch honor rolls. Nobody cares about that. We got ads. We got baseball and softball playoffs begin this week. Okay, and as we've often stated here at the OM Free Press, we'll care about those things whenever Toby's playing. We have a smattering of happy community matterings, a noun we are using, Lewis Carroll style, to mean things that matter. You know, I really fear that people think I make these things up. There it is. A smattering of matterings, yeah. The journal editorial staff is now equating themselves to Lewis Carroll, the author of Alice in Wonderland and many other books. Journal, really? Really, journal? That's where you're going with this now? Okay, we got karate champions from Giuseppe's Korean Tang Soo Do. And we've got the Phillipsburg Elks donated $200 for a second. I thought it said 200,000 to Gerhardtville Sportsman's Club. And down here we've got the Borough crew. Notice if they don't say what town they're talking about, just assume it's Phillipsburg. They figure, well, everybody knows if you say the Borough, you got to be talking about Phillipsburg Borough because they are the center of the universe. Yeah, the Borough crew was busy on Front Street this week on a secret, not really, special, really project. All will be revealed next week when Pitters goes a sniffing. Yeah, I'm afraid we won't be following up on that story if it's going to be reported by that stupid dog. Okay, here's our memory lane this week. It's got a big bunch of kids standing by a sign that says Hawk Run Mine. This is Ashcroft. A Hawk Run Mine opened in 1880s near the village of Ashcroft. It derived its name from a nearby stream. In the 1800s, unique names for post offices weren't mandatory in the days before zip codes. This caused considerable confusion as there were identical post office names in different states, and sometimes multiple post offices with the same names in the same state. For instance, this isn't in here, but I'm telling you, the reason a certain town is called Osceola Mills is because there were two Osceolas in Pennsylvania. So the one that had some lumber mills in it said, okay, we'll call ourselves Osceola Mills, just to show that even back then, the people of Osceola had a unique sense, of the ingenuity, the thought it took to do that. Just tells you something about the people of this area. Anyway, what else does it say? More stuff about duplicate names in post offices. I have no idea why, though, they have that picture of a bunch of kids standing in front of a mine. The star of the week this week, as I said, was The View. Star of the week should be The View, a local parent wrote to the Journal. Oh, okay. This is not The View and not Whoopi Goldberg. They opened the facility for prom pictures because of the rain. So kind. The View, located on 6 Mile Road, hosted tons of appreciative prom goers and their families from both PO and West Branch who sought shelter from the rain, showers, and a place to take picturesque photos last week. And here, that's the best they could do for a picturesque photo there, that little thing. When I get done with this, I'm going to Google The View and see if their website has some nice pictures I'll insert in here for you. As promised, here's some pictures and a short video from The View's website. If you want more information, just Google The View Osceola Mills and you'll see it. It does look like a quite impressive place. How much do you suppose I should charge them for this prime advertising I'm giving them right here? But yep, that is the view. It really, I'll tell you, a lot of the interior pictures look quite impressive. I think that was kind of a nice thing for them to do, is to just let people go there and take pictures. I mean, I'm sure, public relations and all that, but it's still a nice thing. So that's it. Except I will mention a little news item of my own, especially for the local people. You may have seen I did a video about the PO school district and this deal of that they are subcontracting a lot of jobs. Today I've been trying to get a hold of the school district all week and nobody would return my calls. So today the school superintendent said if I send him an email, he will get back to me. So I sent him a list of questions, and when I get back his answers, I will be letting everybody know what they have to say. Otherwise, that's all I got for the news this week from the Journal. Hope you all have a nice weekend. Hey guys, a quick addendum. I got an email back from the school superintendent. He said that they are dealing with the death of a staff member just last night, and he will get back to me early next week. So keep an eye out for that. Peace out.